Hello, hello. I thought today we would take a little rest and do a little critical alignment class. Okay. So, whether you have a black strip or towels to use, you've been doing some of it already. So, you know what I'm kind of going to be looking for. Um, and I do have a code. If you do want any critical alignment props, I will put it into the newsletter and into this description of this video so that you can access that. Apart from that, let's get started. I need to lay down and lengthen out my breath. So I'm going to take my strap, as usual, double strap, remembering you might not even be using the strap. You might just be laying on the floor. You might be using single strap, either or. This strap, it only goes just like midway down my upper back. Okay. Ever so gracefully laying back. Arms out to the side, focusing in on your breath and bringing that connection into that softness, that heaviness. Bringing your breath into your belly, finding that space into the side ribs. Letting your breath lengthen out. And just starting to notice the sensation of your feet, of your legs, of your pelvis, of the black strap or towels underneath you. The weight of your arms on the floor. That heaviness through the back of your head. With your eyes closed, allow your eyeballs to just sink into the sockets. Feeling that heaviness, that release of any tension around your eyes, your forehead, your eyebrows, even under your eyes. The jaw is soft. There's a little bit of space between your teeth. Bringing that awareness to your inhale. Finding the space with your inhale, that idea of lightness in the body. So scanning from your feet, noticing the tops of your feet, space around your toes, that gentle space in your ankles, into the knee joints, into the hip sockets. Even noticing the ease of breath in your belly. We're not forcing a deep breath. We're not forcing that exhale. You're just needing to breathe for what you need to do right now, which isn't much. Finding the top of your breath right underneath your collarbones. Noticing that space through the back of your neck. It almost travels all the way up into your ears, through your jaw. And coming back to the shoulders, noticing that space in the shoulder joints, the elbows, the wrists. And even imagine the palm of your hand has some lightness in it. And as you scan through the body, you'll notice there may be pressure points or a cranky spot. I want you to just allow that awareness. Allow that accepting of a sensation without pushing it away, without trying to adjust. And notice whether it's a specific sensation. But it's just one that's there. We don't need to get rid of it. It can just stay. We're outcome independent, whether it disappears or not. We're allowing the nervous system to just calmly accept that that sensation is there. And then we're going to do a little bit of movement. Before we do the movement, we will be bringing the arms up. Visualize, connected to that inhale, that there's an ease of movement. And if for any reason you feel that there isn't an ease of movement, work with the space that you have ease. Play on those whisper edges. Bringing the arms up. Thumbs touch. Elbows are straight. Reaching the fingertips up. Sinking the shoulders down. Eyes are still closed. Letting those eyes feel soft. Gently moving the arms, reaching those fingertips up, allowing the shoulder blades to find a nice slow glide. It's okay if they feel sticky. You can just imagine you're moving through molasses. You can notice the reach that you have, that sinking sensation down. And let the shoulders sink right down. And again, we are playing on whisper edges. If your arms need to go back to the floor, by all means, take them to the floor. Otherwise, we're going to slowly move the arms over our head. Remembering the rib cage stays in a nice neutral position. And just feel where your whisper edge is for this movement. Bringing the arms back up. Just nice and easy, moving the arms over your head again. The shoulder blades glide down your back. The rib cage remains neutral.
When the mind wants to reach the fingers to the floor, the rib cage does compensate for any restriction of movement. We want the rib cage to remain in that neutral position. We don't want it to compensate. Bringing the arms up. Taking the arms to the floor. Letting them rest. Let them feel heavy. The eyes are still heavy. Just scanning the body again. From the feet, up through the legs, to the pelvis. Up through the spine. Between the shoulders, up through to the back of your head. And then noticing your inhale, allowing for that space, allowing for lightness through the tops of the feet, the ankles, the knees, the hips, the abdomen, the shoulders, the neck, your jaw. And then taking a breath, wiggle your fingers, wiggle your toes. We're going to roll over on our side. Once you pull the strap out of the way, we're going to lay back down. Now just laying on that flat floor. Noticing any differences. We're going to create a little bit of rotation. So I want you to just straighten your legs. Doesn't work so well with the legs bent. We're not going to stay here for too long. You're stretching the legs out. You're going to take your left hand. I want you to lift your head, look, and reach across. We're not reaching too far because that right arm's still on the ground. You're going to slowly roll yourself back down. Take your right arm, reach it up, lift your head, reach across. Roll yourself back down. This time, reach your right arm up over your head. If I can get this ball to go away. You can take your left hand again. Reach up, look up, follow it. Reach all the way across. Reach as far as you can. You might get to a certain point and be like, oh, I'm kind of stuck. Imagine you're just having to reach an inch further, but your legs are not helping you. What happens is your abdominal space helps you. Good. And then you roll that right back to the floor. Okay. You roll that out of the way. I'm going to reach my left arm over my head. My right arm is here. Head lifts up. Reach across. Reach, reach, reach. Arms are reaching. My right arm's reaching. My legs are not helping in any way. I'm just going to reach a little bit further. Breathing. And then slowly take that back to the floor. Right arm reaches up, left arm reaching towards the ceiling. Lift slightly. Take that arm, reach it across, reach, like you're reaching just for that 1 inch further. And then you roll right back down to the ground. Other side again, right arm. Lift your head, reach up. Look, look, look. Follow your fingers with your eyes. And then roll right back down to the ground. And bringing the knees back up. Okay. I just want to do a little easy rotation with the lower body. Okay. So you're just going to take your knees over to the left, the knees up, take your knees over to the right. Just an easy rotation. Just feel where your edge is. Find that whisper edge. Good. Sometimes we get used to trying to rotate to crack the spine to get that pop. I don't want you to go that far. I want you to just take it over to the edge. Feel where that whisper edge is. I always have this one side on my left that just goes, I just want to push further. I don't want to do that. I just want to play that edge because I want that tissue to be comfortable in just being released all the time, not holding on to any tension. Yeah. And then just one more time over to the left. Coming back to center. Take your feet hip width apart. They can stretch out again if you want. Hands can rest on your belly. Taking about 3 more deep breaths. These ones are deeper. They're slower. One more. Good. And then reaching over, roll over onto your side. Coming up to seated. And that's all for today. Nice little short relaxation that you can pull out at any time. Let me know if you have any questions. Otherwise, enjoy and keep that connection to your breath.